All right, welcome to Creator Hardware, where today we're going to talk about 5 programs that are free that every video creator should have loaded on their PC. All right, first program we're going to talk about is actually not on the screen right now, and it's built into your PC. If you go to search, type in snipping tool, Snip and Sketch is the new one. But what you can do, we'll pull that off the screen, and what you can do is you can use it to pull very precise graphics from your screen. So you can save, let's say, a comment. This way you can have, all those cool little graphics pop up in your video, like if you're doing a video edit responding to comments, or you just want to put something off a website in your video. It gets saved as a PNG file, so you can go through and use your Photoshop or a like program to actually modify it, put in arrows or all that kind of stuff. Really simple program that is really nice to have, so you can, the new Snip and Sketch tool, you can actually do lines and, do various graphics on the picture itself, so you can, use this for a lot of stuff in your video production. It comes with a PC, so literally free, comes with it, and I use it a lot. All right, next product we're going to talk about is Handbrake. Handbrake is a free transcoder, and a lot of times you'll run into issues like OBS, which we'll get into later. OBS, which I'm using to screen record this, their default codec is not something that Premiere Pro recognizes, so you have to transcode it unless you put it into MP4 mode, which I find MP4 is a little stuttery sometimes, so I prefer to use their codec and I get much better results. But download Handbrake. It's a free transcoder. It easily transcodes to MP4 or whatever file format you use. All right, next free software is DaVinci Resolve. Now they have a paid version of DaVinci Resolve. It's a free editing software suite that includes color grading, effects, and some audio stuff. It's a great video editor. A lot of professionals use it. Your system has to be capable of running it, but I've had problems in the past where Premiere Pro, their update sucks and it crashes, and I just need to get my videos done. Rather than troubleshooting Premiere, I just load up DaVinci Resolve. I have not downloaded it on this PC, so I can't give you an example of it, but it is a very powerful editing software, and it's a free resource that you can use as your video editing software, and it is free. They do have a paid version that is a one-time fee, and I believe it is $299 for the full version. For most video editors, for social media, you're not going to need the full version. It'll do everything you need in the free version. Also, if you buy a Blackmagic camera, they usually come with a license, so that's another way to get a license. All right, next one we're going to talk about is OBS Studios. This is what I'm using currently to record my screen. It is a completely free software that you can use to screen capture your screen, gameplay, do tutorials like I'm doing here. And like I said previously, I use their codec simply because it tends to corrupt less. I have less problems with it, and I just take a couple minutes to transcode it with Handbrake. All right, the last one we're going to talk about is actually some sort of hardware monitoring software. When you are rendering videos, you want to watch for bottlenecks. You want to see what's going on temperature wise. You know, if you're hitting really high temperatures while you're rendering, you probably need to look at a better cooling solution, or understand that you're going to be, you know, putting stress on your hardware and it's going to fail a lot sooner. On this PC, I use MSI Afterburner, which works well with both. You can use it to overclock your graphics card as well as monitor your PC in general. As you can see, most of my cores are, you know, not doing that much. This one's, you know, bouncing 13%, but when you're rendering a video especially, you can watch to see where your GPU is going, where your temperature is going, what your CPU usage is. Really can identify a bottleneck in your system. When all your cores are pegged at 100%, you know it's doing everything it can and can't do any more. So definitely, you know, something to look at for improvements in the future, but it'll also allow you to see if you've got a problem. If you've got temperature spiking all the way up here and you suspect you have like a cooling solution that is a problem, you might get it fixed. You know, all of a sudden your temperatures, you know, you've been rendering for a long time and they're hitting 60, and then all of a sudden they're hitting 100. Probably need to look at repairing your PC. So definitely something to keep an eye on everything, make sure everything's working the way it should. So I hope you enjoyed this look at 5 free softwares you should have. As always, hit record, hit upload. Thanks for watching. This is Creator Hardware.